It won't hurt.
Not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between our visitors and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25. Starts the drive on the ground. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Gets this out wide to Pickens.
Yes.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. The Steelers at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. That ball caught by former Toledo Rocket Deontay Johnson. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game. It will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Another nice game, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Open man, that's the tight end fire move.
Holding.
Down inside the 5 to the 4. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. On second down, this is Harris. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers will jump on top of the game's first score this afternoon. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, you know, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Frank's looking to throw. Steps away to his left. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter, because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And space tough to come by there. So we get maybe a yard to the 37. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Franks. He's going deep for Brown. And that nearly an interception.
That's in the France?
On this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And they go play action with Franks. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for the entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Looking to throw, Pickett. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 30-yard line. First catch of the game for Hopkins. It's a first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On the draw, it's Harris. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 57 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Pickett sets up play action. Being chased out left. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Franks now.
Good defense.
Tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Get off of that.
Here's Austin. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, and they'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out.
Good hit, boys.
And they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
On the delay, here's Harris. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They're going option play on 3rd down. Pickett lost it.
Let's go, boys.
They're going to take over.
Let's fucking go, man.
22-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
On the counter now, it's Sanders. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
Tell me the one I ain't going to get
not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. They'll go again with Sanders, and he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Timeout.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now Franks.
Damn, I threw it too late, man. Fuck, I threw this shit too late. Threw this shit way too late. Was it a play action? Damn, he was wide open. Hesitated. Dude fucking hit me, man. God damn, wide open.
They were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And
fuck, wide open.
Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And there's so many
fucking wide open touchdown, man.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. First and 10, here's Pickett. Got an open man, it's Pickens. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Wide open fucking touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Pickett. Over the middle, complete. That's Harris. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
It's -6 if we get this field goal, because we would have been up plus. We could have had a field goal, we didn't get it. He gets a field goal, that's -6. Come on, boys.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Boswell's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Now, whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Don't do shit.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive
side
told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Fuck. My shit's stuck. I can't move. Can't even move. I can't do nothing.
On first and 10, Franks. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds.
Now my shit works. Get the fuck.
The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there. I think that threw off the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down even though he caught the ball.
You know, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
For you. I wanted to see you reach out and catch that.
Yeah, you've heard about my hands, huh?
On second down, Franks again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. They'll look to throw again. Smith catches left side. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
On first down, here's Franks. Goes right back to Smith again. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. They'll run with Sanders.
This is not the play I fucking called.
Gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
Hey, I just did what y'all wanted to, huh?
Started to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That swung out wide to Sanders. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. Fourth down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Listen hard, listen hard.
And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Listen hard.
Franks will throw for it on 4th down.
Pass interference!
Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Pass interference.
The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop.
Exactly what I wanted, and I didn't get the fucking pass interference.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Off play action, Pickett.
Hold it.
Dancing to his left. Incomplete.
Holding.
The penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. James Daniels, the guard, called for the penalty there.
He was coming. He was coming.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. This is Harris on the draw.
What are you going to do, a draw? Saw the way the dude moved up in front. There was a draw.
46-yard line. 70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Yeah, man, let's go.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
Fucking go, boys.
Greedy Williams picks it off.
Fucking go, boys.
Will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defensive perspective, anything you
I
have
got
your
my
eyes
plays
back
in
towards
here.
the quarterback,
Try
you're
to
in
do something
position to
different.
make a play on the ball,
Kind of
whether
put
it's a
myself in
big-time play by you or an overthrow by the you have a much better opportunity.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And some room to work. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but
all right.
There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Franks now to throw on 1st down. Complete. Smith has it.
Fucking go, boys.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
A couple of first downs right in succession.
Pretty good deep ball.
They could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
I should have picked this playbook. I should have picked this playbook.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Up the middle they go with Sanders.
Damn.
And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Another run here with Sanders. And this line's
that's a back-to-back runs.
To the 41.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. Franks, 3rd down from the gun. The Sanders has got it complete. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard strike. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And his kick is not good. All by the slimmest of margins. He missed it wide to the left. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. A 4th quarter miss like that, there is no lonelier feeling than that kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they remain down 3. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he stopped immediately there.
We knew that was a run from the door.
On the play there, 2nd down. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
And fucking go, boys!
Nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40.
Fucking go, boys!
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
You already know it's coming. You already know it's coming.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left.
Oh, fucked it up. Oh, I almost fucked it up.
Throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps
almost
rolling.
fucked
Has
that
to be a
up.
little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
This is taken at about the 14.
I almost fucked that up.
Make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10.
What the hell did I call 2 timeouts?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Room here to run. And all the way down to the 39. 73 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. Right back to Sanders on 1st down.
Good, Miles.
Now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Franks. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
From the gun on 3rd down, Franks.
He's
going to be taken down at
the
the 20-yard line. And they pick up the 1st down there with a gain of 4.
Way to turn around the body of yo.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Our 1st down throw. Here's Franks. Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll go with the option. Coming right.
Good, Felipe. Fucking go, Felipe.
Front Eagles touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Eagles put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. Important extra point up and through. And the lead is now 14-10. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
I already know what he's going to try to attack.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse
now
is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Now the Steelers use the 1st of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Pickett to throw.
He's a boys. Please don't try to hit that shit. Let's go.
Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Now Pickett.
Oh, missed it. Good pass, bro. Oh, try to clean his ass up.
Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Oh, try to clean his ass up. Double flex.
Looking to throw here. Pickett. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
That double move. Go, you think you want to hit me with that double move, bro? Not gonna do it, bro.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Pickett. That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield. And he's
Who the fuck didn't guard their man? I just told y'all.
15-yard line. A big play that time to Pittsburgh. 42 yards.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field?
Here's Pickett. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one.
You have some weapons
Come on, boys.
that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and
Come on,
oftentimes
boys.
knock it away.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Pickett to throw.
Come on!
The end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but
Come on, boys.
quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Pickett.
What the fuck? What? Oh, I can't make this shit up. I can't make this up.
This entire game is down to the next snap.
I can't make this up. You know what I want to pick right here? I can't think right now. This is some bullshit.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Pickett, 4th down, desperation time.
Total crunch time.
They fucked me, bro. They fucked me, bro. All I can do is just try to climb back. Then my man stopped and looked up front. What?
Reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it.
All you can do is laugh. Not only did I drop a wide open pick, did you see my man just stop though? And looked in the backfield for what reason?
Extra point put through by Boswell. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie
it. I got it.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line.
Even though I had this in my motherfucking arsenal. Well, I ain't never run this fucking playbook, so.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior.
Well, he forces one there.
Look at that pick. This good game, dog. That's all I can do is laugh.
And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. Gosh, you had a...
You're trying to challenge me. You played a good game. Don't do that. We'll take this motherfucker home. Don't do this.
It's almost
Okay.
like the game believed their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right
Don't
here.
do it.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running.
Take your ball and go home.
Yards, second down.
They robbed me. Take your ball and go home. Go on, take your ball and go home, bro.
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL.
I'm gonna rob the fuck out you, bro.
Try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And it's going to be incomplete.
Did it?
12 seconds left.
Like something thought he had beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect.
You escaped the win. Just go home with your ball, bro. Go home with your ball, bro. Just chill, yo.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Pickett back to throw. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take over.
Good game, dog. I ain't gonna be able to get this shit far, though. They gonna fuck me over.
Now they were trying to salt this one away, but that interception potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive.
I wish I could call a time. Call a timeout for me, big guy. I don't want this play. That's too many motherfuckers out there.
You better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Forced out.
Block me. Good game, dog.
Fun, close ball game comes to an end.
Wide open pick, I fucking dropped. Come on, y'all. That's so. Oh shit! What? I quit. Oh, hope I can do it. Fuck that. Game's still saved. I don't like that.